Hey, I'm back. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Finance. Welcome Instagram. Welcome Facebook. Welcome. Hey. Hey. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Friday Finance Live. It is the end of April, guys. It is the end of April. I can't believe it. It's already the end of April, guys. Yes, okay. So let me go ahead and thank everybody who continuously watch the live, who come on a regular basis, guys, to watch the live right here on Facebook and Instagram. So I wanted to take some time and just thank you guys. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for supporting this movement to make financial literacy accessible to all, guys. And let me tell you, this month right here, okay, where it's Financial Literacy Awareness Month, oh my God, do we need to talk about financial literacy? Let me just say this, guys. The more we have the money conversations, the more people we can affect. The more comfortable people will feel about talking about their finances. Usually there's this negative stigma attached to discussing money. So as a result, many people who need help with their finances are a bit hesitant to ask for help because they just don't want to feel judged. They just don't want to talk about it. But the funny thing is, if they were to talk about it, okay, they would find out that, you know what? Maybe what I'm going through, somebody else might be going through the same thing. So maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, okay? So guys, by the way, when you come on, say hi, guys. You know I love it when we have the conversation together. So don't just let me sit here and talk by myself, okay? So when you come on, make sure, guys, you say hello, all right? Now, last week, I couldn't see the chat on Facebook for some reason. I don't know why, but I couldn't see it. So I apologize to those of you who were sending me messages, and I'm like, say hello, say hello. And you were saying hello. I just couldn't see it, guys. So anyways, I'm getting back to the conversation, guys. What I firmly believe, and I've been repeating this a whole lot, last year, 2020, and this year, 2021 as well, guys. What I firmly believe is that when you teach a man how to fish, you will feed them for a lifetime, guys. So let's share our knowledge. Hello there, how are you? Let's share our knowledge about money so we can help others people. I know some of you are probably saying, well, wait a minute, I need help with my finances. What do you want? What do you mean you want me to share my knowledge? Hi, Jada. Okay. What do you mean you want me to share my knowledge? Okay. Guys, listen, you never know how much, okay, you know until you start having the conversations with other people, or how much you don't know. So start having the conversations, guys, okay? Have the conversations about money. Stop making money such a taboo topic. You guys talk about everything else, okay? So why not talk about money so we can help each other out with this financial literacy thing, guys, okay? We've been talking about financial literacy. This is the third part out of a 3-part series. We started, hi, Madison. We started 3 weeks ago, okay? This is the third part. The first part, we looked at some staggering statistics, guys, about money. Like 30% of Americans don't have anything saved up for retirement. So what are you going to live on if you don't have anything saved up for retirement? Seriously? Okay? The last week we talked about how you can teach your kids financial literacy. And I gave you 5 easy ways to teach your kids financial literacy, guys, okay? And one of those ways we talked about is that when your kid becomes interested about money, start having the conversations. Have the conversations early. Once they start talking about money, that means that they're ready to have the conversations, guys. So have the conversations with them. Don't be hesitant about it. And if you don't know how to have the conversations, what do? You go on Google, you go on YouTube, get the information, share it with them. You learn with them. You're learning too. So guys, listen, all around, it's good for everybody to have some good financial knowledge, okay? So guys, listen, you can provide value to somebody else. You may think you don't know that much, but you don't know that for sure until you start having the conversations, guys. So please have the conversation. Unfortunately, guys, this is the end. This is the third part of a 3-part series on financial literacy. Although I feel like we need to talk about financial literacy regularly, like yours truly, okay? And so the thing is, guys, listen, financial literacy needs to be happening on a regular basis. I saw a staggering statistic the other day, and I posted, I think, on Instagram, and I think I posted on Facebook too, where it says only 21 states mandate financial literacy education. That is so sad to me. That is so sad. So then what about the rest of the states? What about the other 29 states? What does that mean about those kids going through high school, guys, with no financial literacy? You see what I'm saying? So guys, don't leave your kids up to the educational system to be taught these things. You, the parent, have to do your part, okay? So guys, once we started looking at these statistics, I realized, you know what? This is a bigger problem than it is, okay? So we talked about how we can help our kids last week. So this week, we're going to talk about how we, the adults, can learn some good financial literacy. So here are 5 ways, guys, we can learn and spread some financial literacy. One of the things I like to tell my students is this. Once you learn something, if you can teach it to somebody else, that means that you are really good with this stuff, okay? You are really doing well with this stuff. So guys, here's 5 things. Number 1, start reading books about finances. Start reading books about money, guys, okay? Whatever you can get your hands on. Start reading books about money. As you know, I am a voracious reader. I love reading, okay? I love reading, okay? And guys, so let me tell you what I used to do. When I used to travel, I used to do these long road trips. So I would put these audio books in the car, okay? So we'd be in the car for hours. What would I be listening to audio books? And then one day it dawned on me, it's like, wait a minute. If I'm listening to all these audio books, why don't I just listen to books about money, guys? And that's when the game started changing for me. And if you're wondering what books to read, seriously, guys, okay? You know I have a pile of them right here. You know I have a pile right here, okay? So here are 3 I'm just going to get you started with, okay? Here's one. Your Life, Your Money, right here by Vicki Robbins, okay? So that's one right there. Now, this one right here, I love it, guys. And this one, there's 2 of them, okay? The first one has a yellow cover. This one has a green cover. And guys, I love this one because she's got a great sense of humor. She's like a person after my own heart, okay? Her name is Jen Sincero. You are a badass at making money. I love this one right here, guys. The first one, it's a yellow cover. It's just called You Are a Badass, okay? There's other great money books out there. These are not the only money books, okay? And then, of course, yes! Okay, Shazam Lifestyle, guys. This is what this is about. Money, guys, okay? Financial literacy. This is what the book is about. I poured my heart into this, guys. And talking about books, you know what I did? I went ahead and I compiled a list of books that you must read, you should read, and you may want to think about reading. Look at that, guys, right here. Look at that. Right here on the last page, books you must read, should read, or you might want to read. Guys, listen, I poured it all in here. So everything is consolidated for you. I made it so easy. Anybody can read this and go into action right away. There is something in here for everybody. And it's only 150 pages. Not really, because, you know, all those extra pages are in there for like the title page and all that bunch of stuff. Listen, guys. So 150 pages, you can read that in like 2 hours, 3 hours, okay? I'm telling you guys. So read some books, guys. That's number 1, okay? To improve your financial literacy, read some books, okay? Now, if you don't want to read the books, what do? You get some audio books. Now, Two ways for you to get great audiobooks. You can go on YouTube. They drop audiobooks on there all the time. Secondly, you can go ahead and get a library card. Tap into your library, guys, with the card. Download your audiobook or your app, your library app. It's one of them is called Libby, and then the other one is called Overdrive. And once you download that on your cell phone, you can go ahead and connect to your local library and borrow audiobooks for 14 days from the app, guys. You hear that? For 14 days. And then as you're driving in the car, you're listening to your books. Hello. Okay, audiobooks. So that's number one, guys. Books, books, books. Okay. Number two, watch some YouTube videos, guys. YouTube is fabulous. YouTube is phenomenal. Right now, you know what the conversation is around YouTube? YouTube needs to break away from Google, from Alphabet, and become its own company, guys, because YouTube has become that powerful. Like the other day, I discovered this option in YouTube where I could put my little clips from TikTok onto YouTube, and they're called shorts. And YouTube is looking for creators to take these shorts and bring them over, populate them over to YouTube, guys. So that's what I've been doing recently, taking some of my TikTok videos and populating them over to YouTube, guys. It's phenomenal. Let me tell you, people sit there on YouTube for so many hours a day. It's ridiculous, guys. Okay. So watch some YouTube videos. All you have to do is go on Google it, and something will pop up. Yeah. That is awesome. By the way, one of the videos I put up was how to open up a brokerage account for your child. I put up that video maybe like 3 months to 4 months ago. And somebody, guys, just messaged me last night and said, you know what? That video was powerful. I got so much out of it, guys. It came from nowhere. I did not know when I put up that video, I was going to get such a reaction from the video, guys. It is the one video that I share with everybody. How to start a brokerage account for your child. You can even use that video to start your own brokerage account too. But it is specifically targeting, okay, parents, adults, okay, who have kids in their lives that they want to start a brokerage account for. So guys, it's easy. I set it up so that the steps are easy to follow along. I have videos embedded in there so you can go through the videos and watch and see how it's done so you know exactly what to do, okay? So guys, I love it. I'm just spreading financial literacy, just spreading it, okay? I did not know a year ago when I started this journey that, you know, I was going to bring any value to anybody. I didn't know, guys. I just took a chance. I took a risk and I said, you know what, let me go ahead and put myself out there. Because if this one person feels like they can get something from the little bit of knowledge that I have, maybe somebody else could benefit from this knowledge. That's why I'm telling you guys, when you learn this information, share the information with somebody else. You just don't know when you might be able to bring value to somebody else, guys. I'm just telling you, it is possible, okay, for you to bring value to somebody else, okay? So that was number 2, guys. Watch some YouTube videos. Number 3, guys, listen to podcasts. You know, I love my podcasts. I love podcasts, okay? I listen to a lot of podcasts. My favorite, of course, is The Motley Fool. And the reason why I love The Motley Fool, number 1 reason is because they talk about stocks. Number 2 reason, they have 5 different podcasts within the Motley Fool family. So I listen to all of them. Another one is Earn Your Leisure. Earn Your Leisure. That one is led by 2 black guys that are taking over in the financing world, okay? Earn Your Leisure. And they go live on YouTube. They are on Instagram. So that's another great one, guys, okay? And then, guys, of course, yours truly. Yes, I do have a podcast. I try to post frequently, but sometimes, guys, I just don't have the time to post. So, or I forget to. So yes, I do have a podcast. And again, guys, the information, I keep it very short. Okay. Lately, I've been going into 15 minutes, but normally it's under 10 minutes long. So guys, you can go ahead while you're driving to work, you're coming back from work. Okay. You can sit there and listen to one of my little podcasts. Some of them like 5 minutes long, guys. They're that quick. Okay. Because I just want to get the information to you. So that's another one, guys. Number 3, listen to podcasts. Number 4, another way to get some great financial literacy if you're an adult is to use social media, guys. Social media is so powerful, guys. Right now, let me tell you what's taking over. TikTok is taking over. Everybody's talking about TikTok. Everybody's on TikTok, okay? So, guys, TikTok is taking over. And the beautiful thing about TikTok, because people have short attention spans, the videos are quick. Some of the videos are 8 seconds. Some of them are 15 seconds. Then you've got the 60 seconds videos that are really, really long when you're trying to teach something, okay? So TikTok, guys, is bringing a lot of value to people. So what you can do is this, okay? When you go on these social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you don't even have to follow a specific person. You can follow a hashtag. You can follow a hashtag, okay? So for example, one of the hashtags is financial literacy, or financial literacy for kids, financial literacy for dummies, okay? Stocks. There's a lot of hashtags. So follow a hashtag that specifically has to do with what you're trying to do. And then that way you just get that information, guys. Even Twitter, you can do that, okay? There are spaces, there are niches in there for everybody to get something out of these social media platforms, guys. I'm loving TikTok because I myself, I'm learning from TikTok. You guys know I'm always open to learning something new. Now, guys, number 5 is to go ahead and take a class, like do a webinar or something, okay? And so taking a class takes it to the next level where you really, really need that information, okay? So you with a group of people, like-minded people, where you're taking this class together, and usually the classes are live, so you can ask your questions wherever you need the gaps to be filled in. They could get filled in for you. Now, the other thing I was thinking about while I'm typing this is maybe I could do a class. So if you guys want me to do a class and take it to the next level, seriously, I can find a way to create a class, and maybe we'll have to keep it on Zoom for now. And then once this pandemic is over, we can go ahead and move on to a live in-person class. But guys, yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I should teach the class, okay? I should teach a class on financial literacy. So that's my thought while I was typing this. I'm like, you know what? Okay. So guys, let's recap. 5 easy ways adults can learn financial literacy. And by the way, once you learn the information, okay, as you're learning, share it with somebody else, okay? That's how we're going to spread the financial literacy, all right? So number 1, start reading some books about money, okay? It's all consolidated in there for you, okay? Number 2, watch YouTube videos, guys. Number 3, listen to some podcasts like The Motley Fool. Number 4, use social media hashtags like on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, even Twitter. Join a group on Facebook. Facebook has all these private groups where people talk about money all the time. Hey, Miss Ingrid, how are you? Welcome. So use a hashtag, guys. Go join a group on Facebook or something like that so you can get more information about finances. Number 5, guys, if you really want to take it to the next level, go ahead and take a class, all right? Or do a webinar. Now, I don't have a class right now, but guys, if you want me to do one, I can definitely find a way to come up with a class. It would have to be on Zoom for now, and then maybe later on we can branch out to something in person, okay? Because you know I love teaching. That's my passion. My passion is teaching. Look at this, guys. We're teaching right now. We're learning, okay? You guys teach me, I teach you. Reciprocal teaching. Don't you love it? I love it. I love it. Anyways, everybody, listen, thank you so much for joining in. Oh my God, I forgot to mention next week, Friday, I am celebrating. Guys, can you believe it? It's been a year. The 1-year anniversary of Friday Finance. I am going to be celebrating. So I'm thinking about all the giveaways, how I'm going to do that celebration. And guys, let me tell you, I'm just so excited for next Friday. I can't believe it's been a year. I cannot believe it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have the music playing on the entire time we're on here. Okay, I cannot believe it. It's been a year that I actually started this journey with Friday Finance. I can't believe it's been a year. And guys, I never thought that when I started this, I was going to bring value to anybody. Seriously, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. Let me give it a month. If it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna be done with it. But a lot of people kept encouraging me. Like, I remember Daphne came on doing the first show on Facebook because I wasn't on Instagram yet. Daphne came on. Daphne's like, listen, I know you're nervous, but keep going. You're doing well. You're doing well. Guys, let me tell you, I have some really supportive people, okay? And I really, really appreciate that. So I like thanking people all the time, okay? So you might hear me thank you a few times, okay? Say thank you a few times or send you a text and say thank you. But guys, I seriously mean it. I do thank you. I appreciate the support. And I appreciate the fact that we're trying to learn together and we're trying to spread this financial literacy, because seriously, a lot of people need help with their finances, guys. I cannot tell you how many times I speak to people and they're like, well, I didn't know I could do it like that, okay? I did not know about credit cards being used like this, okay? So guys, we got a lot of work to do. And I believe we're on the right path. Seriously, I do. But keep sharing that information. So, on to the stock market. You know we got to talk about the stock market, guys, okay? So, you know, the stock market was mixed this week, and it was up and down. It was fluctuating all over the place. But, of course, everybody kept talking about cryptocurrency. And for me, like today, guys, right now as we speak, the leaders in cryptocurrency, they're moving right now. Who are the leaders in cryptocurrency? Of course, the big daddy, Bitcoin. There's Bitcoin Cash. There's Ethereum Cash, and then there's Litecoin. Those are the leaders, guys. Those are the leaders, okay? So people have been asking me, do you think I should invest, okay? If you're going to invest, guys, listen, invest in the leaders, okay? I just recently dropped some money because, you know, I'm trying to make my dollars. I'm trying to make my coins. I make my coins wherever possible. So one of the platforms I use, SoFi, okay, to invest on, they're like, if you invest in Bitcoin, I'll give you $10. So I said, what? Okay, let me drop $50 in there. So I went in there and dropped $10 in each one of these leaders, okay? And they gave me my $10, okay? So I dropped 50, they gave me 10, so now I'm at 60, and my $60 is moving, guys. It's $65 today, okay? So guys, that's how you play the game, okay? So I invested in the leaders, guys, okay? There are unscrupulous individuals out there, guys. Listen, some of these unscrupulous individuals, what they do, guys, listen, they prey on people. You can easily create a coin, a crypto coin, okay? Just like that, guys. So what they do is they create the crypto coin, they make their money, and then they run with the money. They shut down the crypto coin. So guys, be careful. That is why for people who ask me, I tell them specifically, invest in the leaders, okay? Like this week, Bitcoin went down to like 52, 53,000. At some point, it was at 49,000, okay? So if you bought some Bitcoin at 49,000, before I came on air, it was at 57, guys. So you could have made a little bit of money, okay? So guys, just be careful. Please be careful when you're investing. Do your research as always. But guys, this is what I want to focus on for the stock market part of this, okay? One of the things I realize is that as we are opening, we're going back out there, okay? We're being vaccinated and we're feeling more comfortable to go out and go to restaurants, go hang out and stuff like that. A lot of people are afraid of touching money, okay? They're afraid of touching money. It's like money has always been dirty, but it's dirtier now because of all the germs, okay? So people are afraid of touching money. So now the question is, how do you make your payments besides a credit card? How do you make payments? There are multiple ways for you to make payments, guys. So one of the things I looked at today in preparation for this show was to go ahead and look at the digital payment stocks, guys. So as we come out of the pandemic, we got to start doing all these transactions and we don't want to touch money. So what are we going to go to? Digital payments. What are the digital payments, guys? Here they are, okay? Digital payment stocks. The leader is PayPal. PayPal, okay? That's number one. And PayPal is being used by a lot of people. With PayPal, guys, you can also purchase Bitcoin on PayPal if you already have a PayPal account. Now, I looked at the price for PayPal, guys. PayPal is trading at $262 a share. By the way, last year in April, PayPal went down to $92 a share. I remember because I bought some shares at the $92 price. And it's $262 a share today. Okay, guys? It was more than that. I think it hit 300 at some point. But it came back down to 262. The ticker symbol for PayPal is PYPL. By the way, I'm not giving investment advice, guys. I'm just chatting with you. I'm just talking, okay? Number two is my favorite, Square. Square, which owns Cash App, guys. I cannot tell people that. Do you know how many people don't know that Square owns Cash App? And then when I talk about Square, it's like, what is Square? What is Square? Square, guys, is that little gadget that you attach to your phone and you swipe your card. The card reader, guys. That's Square, who also owns Cash App. Now, think about how many transactions you've done on Cash App. That company right there, you're using a company like that, you need to invest in that company, guys. And it's currently trading for $245 a Square. When I first discovered Cash App, guys, it was like, Square, it was like, oh, this is a no-brainer. I'm using Cash App. Okay, I'm investing in this company. Yes. So I started investing in Square a while ago. It was like maybe $62 when I started investing in it. Yes. Hello, Miss Kathy. Square, guys, great company. And by the way, it's owned by Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey is also the guy who owns Twitter. Okay. So both of those are his company, Square and Cash App, guys. Now, I forgot to mention Dogecoin. That's the other one, guys. Dogecoin. Listen. My main squeeze, Kathy, okay? Mr. Elon Musk himself is going to be on Saturday Night Live next Saturday. So then as a result, okay, they started, okay, I'm having issues on Facebook. Hopefully you guys are still there. Okay, I'm still here. We're having issues on Facebook. But anyways, Mr. Elon Musk, guys, himself, okay, is going to be hosting SNL. So then they started talking about Dogecoin, okay? He's hosting next Saturday, people. Can you believe that? Elon Musk is going to be on Saturday Night Live. Shazam, okay? So they started dubbing him the Doge Father, like the Godfather, but the Doge Father, okay? Say hi, guys, when you come in, okay? So, yeah, a lot of people started buying Dogecoin. Just be careful with Dogecoin, okay? Dogecoin fluctuates up and down. Same thing with any of the cryptocurrencies, guys. As always, if you're going to invest, do your research and go for the leaders, okay, guys? Now, so digital payments, PayPal, Square, and then, guys, this is another one, okay? It's not new to the market, but maybe many of you are not aware of it. It's called Shift4. Shift and then the number 4, okay? The ticker symbol is 4, F-O-U-R, okay? That one is used primarily with hotels, okay? Yes, it is. All the cryptocurrencies are volatile, yep. Okay, it's used primarily at the resorts, guys, at the hotels. Like, people don't want to go to the beach with their cash, so what do? They just go ahead and use the Shift4 payment processing, and then that's how they make their payments. They pay for whatever it is they're buying, guys, okay? Shift4, it's F-O-U-R, that's the ticker symbol. It's $99 a share, guys. I think that's a lot of money, but still, there's a need for it. Why? Guys, come on, let's think about it. Why is there a need for it? People are starting to travel again. So people are going to need to make these payments. People are traveling again, guys. That's why I'm talking about digital payments. People are getting out there again. They're going to restaurants. They're going shopping. They're going to travel. So guys, they need to find a way to make payments. And these digital payment stocks, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. Okay, you know what? Let me stop because I can't be giving investment advice. I am not giving you investment advice. I am just talking to you, okay? So guys, besides PayPal, Square, Shift4, here's a fourth one. Now, this one is brand new to the market. I think it had its IPO at the beginning of this month. The way I got into this one is that I bought one of the SPACs. And the SPAC turned into this payment, okay? It's called PaySafe. PaySafe. It's one word. It's PSFE, the ticker symbol. And guys, that one is $14 a share. $14 a share. Now, here's the funny thing. Right before I came on, Jim Cramer was talking about PaySafe. So now people started buying it after the market closed. What's a SPAC? A SPAC, SPAC, is a special purpose acquisition company, okay? Also known as a blank check company. So somebody creates this blank check company waiting for a private company to merge with it so that the private company can go public. So now you, the individual investor, can buy shares of that company. So PaySafe was one of my SPACs, okay? It was a SPAC. And then once they found PaySafe, PaySafe decided to go public with them. So the SPAC name, whatever it was before, I don't even remember the name of it before, it changed to the name of the company they acquired, okay? Yes, special purpose acquisition company. Yep. There's multiple SPACs, okay? Let me give you one of them. Here's another one. CCIV. CCIV is one of the ones that's going to take one of the electric vehicles public. CCIV is going to take Lucid Motor, okay? Lucid, Lucid. It is one of the electric cars. It's going to take it public, okay? CCIV, all right? So guys, yeah, those are the 4 digital payment stocks I wanted to bring to your attention. I wanted to let you be aware of them. Yes, CCIV, look it up, okay? And guys, yes, I do my research. So I'm telling you the same thing. Go do your research. I'm not telling you to go invest in these companies, okay? So that was like 4 of them I just mentioned, guys. I just mentioned 4 of them, okay? PayPal, number 1, $262 a share. Square, number 2, $245 a share. Shift4, number 3, it's $99 a share. PaySafe is number 4, and it's $14 a share. Those are 4 digital payments. I firmly believe that is going to benefit from the reopening, okay, when we fully go back to living life like we were before, okay? So guys, do your research, okay? I'm not telling you to go and invest in these companies. I just wanted to make you aware. We're educating each other. Hello, we're educating each other. So, on that note, guys, I think I'm done. You guys are not asking any. Oh, Kathy did ask some questions. Yes, Kathy, thank you for the question. That was a really good question. I think, I don't think I did a video on it, but I did put up a post about what SPAC, a SPAC is. I did put up a video. A lot of people don't understand what the SPACs are. And those people who start, there were so many SPACs, guys. So be careful with the SPACs, okay? Some of them, there's more to talk about when it comes. Maybe I should talk about SPACs one of these days. Maybe I should do that. You know what? Let me put that on the list of things to talk about, okay? So maybe one of the episodes will be on the special purpose acquisition. So back in January, February, they had so many of them coming to the market, guys, so many. Now they've slowed down significantly. So pretty much the SPAC, they start trading at $10 a share. And then once that company, like PaySafe, okay, goes public with the SPAC, guys, you get it at a very low price. Why is it a good thing to have a SPAC? That's exactly why it's a good reason to have a SPAC. When these companies go public, by the time you get to them, the prices have already run so high. Like when Coinbase went public recently, Coinbase was supposed to be at about $250 a share. By the time I looked at Coinbase, it was $325. By the end of the day, it had gone to $429 a share, guys. Ridiculous. But PaySafe goes public through the SPAC. Most people weren't aware of it. And so when it went public, the shares were like about $20. They went down to like $10, $11. So I just kept adding, and now it's at $14. So guys, that's a good bargain. Personally, I think it's a good bargain because I think it's a great company. Okay. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that to your attention, guys. Digital payments, they're big. Besides credit cards, of course, besides Visa, MasterCard, American Express, MasterCard, Visa, Discover, guys, they're going to be making a killing, okay? My favorite is Discover because that was my first credit card. So last year when the market tanked, I did grab some shares of Discover, and they're doing really, really well, guys. The Discover shares, they're doing so well. I'm like, oh my God, Discover? Seriously? You're doing that well? Okay. So Discover the company. I love that company, let me tell you. And that's one of my favorite credit cards. I tell my students this all the time. So my TikTok channel is dedicated to primarily my students, okay? Or any student for that matter, anybody, okay? So one of the recommendations I make to them is to go ahead and apply for a major credit card. And I highly recommend the Discover card. The main reason why I recommend the Discover card, guys, is because Discover card gives you cash back. And they're great at working with students. I just posted the TikTok the other day where I went to their website. They actually give you nice discounts if you have good grades, okay? Your credit card is giving you a discount. And of course, what is the rule for using a credit card the right way, guys? The rule is this, okay? Pay it in full every single month. Every single month, pay it in full. That way, that credit card will be paying you to use their credit card, guys, if you pay it in full every month, okay? Can we use Robinhood for the items you mentioned? Yes, all of them are on Robinhood. Absolutely. By the way, talking about Robinhood, guys, Robinhood has all the leading cryptocurrencies, okay? It has the Bitcoin, it has Ethereum Cash, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. It has all of them. Yes, it has Dogecoin too. Yes, it does. Okay. So just be careful. The other one, Cash App. You can invest in Cash App. Oh, I forgot to mention that. You can invest in Cash App. Of course, I love investing in Cash App. Cash App also has Bitcoin. You can invest in Bitcoin in Cash App. Okay. I think recently Fidelity, okay, started allowing its users to invest in Bitcoin as well, okay? You can't do it on E-Trade. You can't do it on TD. There's a lot of other places you can't do it. But for now, guys, Robinhood definitely. So you don't have to go that far. And then Robinhood has all the leaders. Cash App only has Bitcoin. PayPal only has Bitcoin. Yeah. So use what you already have instead of having to open up a new account, guys. Seriously. All right, guys. So I am so grateful you guys came in to have this conversation. I love spending this time with you guys. I feel like I'm in my living room having this conversation with you guys. Seriously, I feel like I'm just having a good old time with my people in my living room. Guys, next week is the big celebration. Be here. I'm making some great plans, fabulous plans for the giveaways for next week. So you, my dear supporters, be here so you can partake in the prizes that I'm going to give away. And you guys know I love giving stuff away. Finally, the books arrived today, Miss Kathy. So I'm going to be sending you your books soon, okay? They finally arrived. The box came in today at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, okay? So I'm going to be sending you a book, Miss Kathy, all right? You too, Miss Jada. I'm gonna be delivering your book, Miss Jada. I'm gonna come over in a little bit, okay, Miss Jada? I'm gonna deliver your book, all right? Oh, Ingrid says she's for the class. Oh, Ingrid, okay. Guys, seriously, I would love to do a class, but if I'm gonna do a class, I need at least 10 people in the class. I don't want to just have a class for 1 or 2 people. I want as many people as possible to benefit with it. I love it. Let me tell you, I love it. I love the support, guys. I really do. I don't like to brag about myself because a lot of people are saying, well, aren't you going to start advertising? Aren't you going to start marketing for the book? And it's like, I'd rather people find that organically, okay? I'd rather people find that organically instead of me advertising. I know at some point I'm going to have to do that. But even my coworkers, I'm teaching from home now, okay? I'm at home teaching right here. So one of them, I was talking to them, and and it was one of the ones where you have to turn on the camera and everything. And she saw the book behind me. She's like, "What is that book with Shazam on it?" And I'm like, "I wrote a book." And she's like, "What? What? You wrote a book?" Yeah, I don't talk about stuff like that. I keep a lot of things very private, guys. Although you know, I'm very transparent about a lot. I am. But there are certain things that I like to just keep it to myself. I don't like to pat myself on the back. So I don't talk about stuff like that. I really don't. I'd rather people find out. Yeah. Okay, ladies. Well, let me start working on the class. I would love to do it. The problem is going to be, no problem. We're going to figure it out, guys. We're going to figure it out and make this class happen, okay? We're going to make it happen. This is not something to be kept private, ma'am. Miss Kathy, you're too much for me. You're too much for me. The other thing is, guys, if we have a class, I'm trying to think, should I make it like a 2-hour session, 2-hour session, and be done with it? Because I can do it in 2 hours. I don't mind. You know, I teach college level classes. Sometimes my college level classes, they go for 3 hours, you know? So I can get it done in like 2 hours, or I could do multiple sessions, like 3 sessions 1 month. Okay, back to that. Don't make the test too. Listen, Miss Kathy, she said, don't make the test too hard, guys. You hear that? Listen, Miss Kathy, you're going to have a pre-test and you're going to have a post-test, okay? Pre-test, post-test, yes. Yeah, I love a good pre-test, guys, yes. So, you know, that's what started it all. That first question, do you have 3 to 6 months of emergency savings? That was the pre-test. Yeah. Okay, guys, listen. Yes, that's part of it. There's more questions than that, Miss Kathy. You're going to have a pre-test. Yes. Okay. So guys, listen, it's coming up on 45 minutes already. I love talking to you guys. You need to market your book. Okay, Miss Ingrid. I'm trying. Okay, let me tell you guys a little secret. So the other day I did a little TikTok video with the book and I put it up. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. I took it down. Guys, I'm so bad at this. It's like, okay, I know I've done this and it's like, okay, so now I have to advertise. Why can't people just find out, you know, whatever. It's not as if I'm not keeping it a secret. I just don't like the aspects of advertising. Yes, please market the book. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Remember, I love questions, guys. You know how to reach me whenever you have a question, okay? Send it to me, okay? Privately, private message. Some of you have my phone number. Send me messages. And guys, the other thing is I will set up a Zoom session with you if we need to have a Zoom session. You know that. I don't mind. It's going to take me to the next level. Well, I appreciate that, Miss Kathy. Well, we're going to have to work on that. We're going to have to work on the marketing part of it. But yes, guys, it is officially done. The book is done. And the funny thing is, I'm thinking about now a children's version of the book. Yeah, really, really young ones. Because I have my niece and nephew. She's always talking about money. So I would love to do one for her to be able to read. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I am done. I'm seriously done, okay? Thank you so much for coming and supporting and watching the live and participating. I love the questions, guys. Keep coming up with those questions. I love the questions, guys. And please, let's continue spreading this financial literacy. Whatever you're learning, guys, please share it with the people around you, your family members, okay, your friends. Share it with people. That's how we're going to get this information out there, guys. Let me tell you, we need to get this information out there. I don't know how else to say it, guys, okay? Okay. Anyways, I'm done. Thank you so much, guys. Until next week, Friday, for our grand celebration, guys. Bye, everybody. Hey. Bye. See you next week, guys. Hey. Bye.